Hello everybody, welcome to another Tuesday Stick Mobility Live with Jared. Hello if you're watching from YouTube, hello if you're watching from Instagram Live. I had a question today actually about when we do the hip bumps, we maintain that posterior tuck in the hips. The question was, do we bump at 10 and 2? So we're still working through frontal plane. So even though you're going through posterior tuck as you hold that, I want you bumping to 9 and 3. So maintain that posterior tuck and bump to 9 and 3. All right, today's class we're gonna go into hips and T-spine. All right, so we're gonna get into some external and internal rotation strengthening. We'll get into 90-90. We'll use the wall to prime it and then do some quick lift-offs. And then we're going to get into some T-spine rotations, get into some slap shots, and then we're going to get into some wall reference stuff with the T-spine rotation as well. Alright, so let's start off like we always do. Let's get into our joint articulations. Let's go feet first like we always do. Let's go with 2 sticks, monkey hang variation. Let's get at the top of the stick, think bar grip, so we're on top. Alright, feet are even to the sticks here, so big toes are in line, knees bent, pelvis is tucked. So let's go 40%, pull down on the sticks. Now lift that right heel up as high as you can. Make sure we're really working into that big toe extension. And then bring the heel down nice and slow. Alright, we're pulling the sticks down to the floor, 40% effort, maintain the posterior tuck, flex the abs, squeeze the butt, lift the heel, and then driving the heel back down to the floor. Again, think about squishing the empty soda can. Lift the heel up as high as we can. Hold that extension. Keep the femur still. Let's shift that heel over to your 3 o'clock. Now shift it back over to your 9 o'clock. Shift it back over to your 3. Shift it over to your 9. Shift it over to your 3. Shift it over to your 9. Now clockwise circles over to your 3, down to your 6, over to your 9, up to your 12. Let's hold, change directions, over to your 9, down to the 6, up into 3, up to your 12. Back down to the floor, change legs. Left heel, up, maintain posterior tuck, tighten the lower abs. Down slow. Remember, you're pushing into the top hands, pushing to the sticks, 40%. Lift high as we can. Down slow. Remember, nothing else moves. Working on joint independence before interdependence. Okay? Lift. Bring the heel down. Now, last one here. Lift. Hold. Now go over to your 9 o'clock. Go over to your 3 o'clock. Over to your 9 o'clock. Over to your 3 o'clock. Last one, over to your 9 o'clock, over to your 3 o'clock, counterclockwise circle, 9, 6, 3, 12, clockwise, 3, 6, 9, 12. Bring both hands even to your shoulders, even to your sternum rather. Feet, shoulder width, knees bent. Let's go into our anterior posterior tilts. So anterior tilt first, inhale through the nose, arch that low back a little bit, give me some anterior tilt, dump the water forward, and then give me that posterior tuck, flatten the back, squeeze the butt, flex the abs. And again, anterior tilt, push down both sticks, keep the upper body completely still. Posterior tuck, exhale. Anterior tilt, inhale. Posterior tuck, exhale. One more, anterior tilt. Inhale, posterior tuck, exhale. And here we go, maintain that posterior tuck, bump your left hip over to 9. Bump the right hip over to 3. So we're using the feet, just going side to side. We don't want any sort of rotation here. Bump to the left. So imagine your hips are right between 2 walls, and as you bump, you don't want the hip to hit either wall, either the front or the back wall. You don't want to laterally flex either, keeping the torso same position as those sticks. Okay, that should be your visual. Bump to 3. Arms stay straight, bump to 9. Bump to 3. bump to 9. Should feel more in the groin. Bump 3. Bump to 9. Bring it back to center. Now let's go 1 clockwise circle, 1 counterclockwise. Let's go 12 first, so posterior tuck, bring it to 3, to 6, 9, 12, and bring it back. 9, 6, 3, and 12. Let's go 1 stick down. Let's go with the arms extended, knees bent, get into that posterior tuck in the horse stance. Pushing in with both hands, 40%, left hand's gonna win. Right arm should go back and retract that right scapula. Now right hand wins, bring left hand back, retract the left scapula. Left hand wins, right hand goes back. But try to not rotate the torso at all. Right hand wins, left scapula retracts. Left hand wins, right scapula retracts. Right hand wins, left scapula retracts. Now let's go diagonal. Left hand wins, right arm goes up but still retracts. Right hand wins, left hand goes down, still retract. So again, my rule of thumb is on the pendulums, whatever side you go to, you want to retract to that side and then protract the opposite side. Up to the right, down to your left. Switch. Let's go right hand down first, now up to left. Getting some good clicking in there. Feels nice. Right hand back. Left hand up. Right hand back. Left hand up. Right hand back. Left hand up. Right hand back. Let's go half kneeling. Now let's add in some rotation through that T-spine. Alright, so push in both sides. Keep it on the chest. I just want you to rotate through the torso. Toward that front leg and now away from that front leg. So pick it up a little bit with tempo, but want to keep that front leg still. Now with the hands, pull apart. So the stick always stays in contact with the chest. We pull apart and pull in. So it should get some good activation through the upper back tissue. But the front leg should not move at all, okay? Front leg should not be moving. Switch sides, switch sides. And again, pull apart and push into the chest. Pull apart the hands, push into the chest. Bring it to the feet, dislocates, a little wider than the shoulder width, elbow straight, pull apart, and let's go as far as we can over the head. Make sure the lower back stays flat. Bring it back over when you see it, push in, 2 more reps, 3 total today. When you see it, push in. Pull apart. When you see it, push in. Real quick, going to the C-spine. Arms at 90. Stick to the base of the skull. Pull apart and then retract the head. Turn to your right. Turn to your left. Push in the hands. Turn to your right. Turn to your left. Ease off. 2 sticks. Standing hip drills. Just going through internal, external rotation of the hip. I'm going to add in some slides. Feet 1 inch apart, sticks even to your shoulders to start. Okay, the wider you make those sticks, the more rotation is going to be required. Okay, the closer the sticks are, for less rotation. All right. If you see one side has more rotation than the other side, say if I have more external rotation than internal, just bring that one stick a little bit closer, all right? Because you want to make that connection with the foot and the stick in order to create the force into that hip tissue to strengthen what we want, all right? We don't want to compensate, we want to strengthen internal rotation, not lateral flexion with internal rotation, all right? Let me compensate. So feet 1 inch apart, sticks are even to your shoulders in width to start. Hands even to your shoulders, driving the sticks down to the floor at 60%. Take the right leg in the center so your foot's above the grip. External rotation of the hip, bring the instep of the foot, so right foot to left stick. Push into the stick by rotating. So the foot pushing is the result of the external rotation. Hold 60% for 10, 9, 8, 7, breathe, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, knee in center. Internal rotation, push out, same thing, 60%, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, ease off, lift the knee 1 to 2 inches, external rotation, instep across, keep base leg straight, push for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knee in center. Internal. Push for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Keep going. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to center. 1 more inch. External rotation. Push for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, internal push. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the center, lower the leg. All right, again, if you feel like you're either shaking a lot or cramping at a certain range or percentage, I want you to either lower the leg or bring that percentage down a little bit, okay? I want you to work in the positions that you are strong in now, all right? Over time, right, we'll begin to increase those ranges. Left leg, same deal, 1 inch apart with the feet.
It's nice getting to come here during the day.
Bring the foot over the grip tape. Now external rotation, instep across, 60%. Now push. 10-second hold, base leg stays straight. Okay, hold under the foot is the result of the hip rotating. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knee in center. Internal rotation. Make sure there's no rotation of the pelvis. Okay, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ease off, bring foot back to center, lift the leg, external rotation, and now push. 60%, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knee in center, internal rotation, push. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back in center, lift 1 more inch. And now rotate external, go to instep across. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Internal. Last one, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ease off, lower the leg. Now incorporating the stick slides. Okay, so feet 1 inch apart, right leg first. Lift above the grip, external rotation. 60%, hold it, and then lift. So you're increasing hip flexion as we hold external rotation. Nice and slow. That's 1. Up high as you can. Never lose connection with that foot and the stick. Back down, that's 2. Last one here is 2 and 3. Lift. Just going 3 per side. Nothing too crazy because you have a lot of work to do. Good. Internal. Lift. And back down slow. Push harder into the same side hand. So for internal, if you're going right leg, push more into your right hand. 2. And the last one, everyone. Lift. Push, push, push. And relax. Left leg. External. Rotating into the stick, hold it, and lift. That's 1. Lift. And down for 2. Lift. Down for 3. Internal. Knee in center, lift. Down. That's 1. Lift. Down. For 2. Last one, lift. Down for 3. All right, let's take a quick little water break here. About a couple seconds. I want to see what this comment is, this question. Yeah, these are, completely different result using these from other stuff, right? Okay, so now we're gonna get into the wall reference 90-90. If you need a bolster, like a yoga block or an AirX pad, use one, okay? But here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take the stick, go into the wall, and then I want your externally rotated leg, so the front leg to be closer to the wall. All right, so if you're doing it with me, I want your left leg in front, and I want the wall on your left side. So left leg, external, right leg, internal, wall to your left. The stick's gonna be even to about the mid-chest, okay? And now from there, move in so the hands are shoulder width. That'll also help you stay a little bit more upright. So from here, keep the arms bent at 90 degrees. I want you to go a 10-second effort, driving those legs down and the hands into the wall. So let's go with 60% in that first set. Really drive those feet into the wall, the legs into the wall, using the hips, push the hands into the wall as well, and hold 60% for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ease off. So now we're not really putting too much force. We're just using the stick to help us stay nice and upright. Same thing here. Second set, going at 80%. Push into the wall, push the legs into the floor. Strengthen your 90-90. Now hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Ease off. Now we're just holding the position. Last one. Give me your safest max effort. Push to the wall, push them to the floor. 3, 2, 1, and go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ease off. If you have a wall to your right, just shift the wall. I'm going to use the bike just so I can kind of still see you guys, all right? But again, ideally a wall would be much better. Okay, so now right leg, external, left leg, internal. Using the wall. First one, 60%. Get situated here, alrighty. And I'm not gonna push too hard here because I might knock the bike over because I'm so strong. But focusing more on my legs on this one, right? And begin, 60%, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Ease off. So think passively sitting, using the stick if we need to hold 90-90. Our next one, we're going to 80%. And begin, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Ease off the push. Last one, safest max effort. We can also utilize this from the shin box as a regression. We can also elevate that front leg or back leg to focus on either external or internal rotation if the floor is not an option. Okay, last one here, safest max effort. 10 seconds, 3, 2, and go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ease off. All right. Now let's grab the 2 6-foot stick. Actually, you know what? Grab the 2 6-foot sticks. But I'm gonna do this with 1 stick, just so if you have one, you can see how to still do lift-offs and activate the oblique slings if you only have 1 stick during the 90-90s, okay? So, if you have 2 sticks, use 2 sticks. And what it looks like is you have those 2 sticks in front, hands are even to your shoulders. And you're here. So if we've got 2 sticks, we're utilizing this position. If we have 1, we're going to utilize this. The hand goes to the floor, the stick goes in front of that shoulder, okay? So now I want to go at 60%. I'm going to hold this effort for 30 seconds, all right? So let's hold. Think diaphragmatic breathing. Inhale, exhale through the nostrils. Trying to create some comfortability in the 90-90, right? Let's try and strengthen this. Let's own this. Ten more seconds here on the hold. Trying to really access that back hip. Okay, now from here, bring it to your safest max effort in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift that right stick off the ground and hold for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring that stick down. Push into the stick. Lift the left hand off the floor or left stick. Hold for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it back to the floor. So that's how we utilize lift-offs if we don't have both sticks. Now lift off with both. Really activate that back glute, squeeze, drive into the floor, lift both and hold. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring them down. Just gonna utilize that variation of 90-90. Now switch sides. So again, that's how you can still do lift-offs with just 1 stick, whether you have a short stick or a long stick, okay? That is always gonna be accessible. Right hand to the floor, left hand hold that stick. If you have 2, again, you're utilizing both sticks. 30%, 60%, 30 seconds. Maintain the position and hold. Diaphragmatic breathing, we're working here on that left glute now, that left hip. Okay, trying to sit more into your left hip over the span of that 30-second period, just so we can get comfortable for when we do lift-offs. 15 seconds left. 10 seconds left. 5, Now build up to the safest max effort in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's lift the left stick off the ground 1 inch. Hold for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring down. Keep pushing that left stick. When we lift the right hand or right stick, just maintain tension in that hand or arm. Okay, lift. Hold for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Bring back down. Last one, lifting both, right? Again, maintain tension through both arms. Really drive that glute and that back hip into the ground, right? And lift. Hold for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring them both down. Let's bring it to the feet, everyone. Nice job on the hips. Let's grab a quick sip of water. That's awesome, no? Okay, slap shot first. First, we'll ease into opening up that T-spine. So we'll actually do some ninja hangs first, all right? I like calling them ninja hangs because we're not going to really increase or go into that rotation just yet. I just want to use this to open up the pecs, okay? So feet are wider than shoulder width. The stick goes right inside of the big toe. The hand goes even to the eye or forehead level. All right, knees are bent. I'm going to push down to the floor. Let's go with 60% still, okay? And again, I'm just going to hinge and then extend the arm and hang. I'm not going to reach across and get into some lateral motion. That's why I'm not calling them ninja lunges, all right? Just ninja hang. And the setup here, referring to the ninja. Still pulling down with that hand, 60%, and now I'm just going to hang this arm down to the floor and let that bicep and pec open up. What we can do is add in some shifting though, but I don't want to reach across. So nice and relaxed. Now I'm just going to shift side to side here. Okay, that's it. Shift, using the feet. Shift, using the feet. But I'm not reaching across, okay? So I'm more focused on opening up that pec and bicep. Shift, shift. All right, bring it up, change sides. Eye or forehead height. Pull, hang. Arm is going to reach. We hold for 10 to 20 seconds here. The arm stays straight and pulling down, so we get some good tension and stretching into that pec and that left bicep. And again, now let's shift. Keeping the outside of the feet on the floor the entire time. Shift. Not reaching across. Shift. 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 Good, bring it up. Now let's go low back. Before we get into the slap shot, first we'll activate the arm line. Hold lower back, because that's where we're going to be having this stick in the slap shot. Okay, give me a nice wide grip in the hands. And now from here, well, let's ease up a little bit. Okay, from here, pull apart the hands. Lengthen that stick. Push in the hands. Shorten the stick. Lengthen, pull apart. Shorten, push in. One more time, lengthen, pull apart. Shorten, push in. Okay, now pull apart. Hinge, butt back. No internal rotation of the hip. Left hand comes down and across as far as we can, and now we'll get here, now let's hold. I want to go at 60%, pull apart, and go 10-second hold here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Push in on those hands. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Ease off. I I want you to rotate a little further. Remember that the head and the spine stays in the middle of both feet. We're not shifting more to one side. Okay? And now pull apart 60%. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Push in. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release and stand up. Reset your breath. Turn the stick. Now we're going to go right hand going across that midline. Hinge. Right hand coming across. Pull apart the hands. 60%. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Push in. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ease off. Lift. Nice and controlled. A little bit more into rotation. Last one. Pull apart. Hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Push in. Hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release the hand. And then stand up nice and slow. Beautiful. Now we're going to use the wall to get in some T-spine rotation. Stick goes to the base of the wall. The inside hand is going to be either at the end of the stick, or we're going to have the palm on the stick facing the wall. So we add in some pronation and then some little bit of internal rotation from the shoulder. But I want to keep the hand, regardless of what position you have it in the center of your body. So it shouldn't be outside. All right, I don't want it over here. Keep it right in the midline. Okay. We're going to push out into the wall first, and then hinge. If you feel like it's a little bit on the outside of your body, just move your body over a little bit. At the hinge, I want it right in the middle. Okay, now bring the other hand to the cap of the stick, push into the wall, and now let's reach for the ceiling. Bring that hand back to the wall, or back to the stick, stand up. 5 reps. Let's get your feet to spread the floor apart. Hinge. Top of the stick, pushing out and then reach. Rotate up. Bring it back and stand. 2. 3 more reps. Push. Spread the floor with the feet. Hinge. Push out and rotate up. Bring it back. 2 more reps. Spread the floor with the feet. Push into the wall. Hinge. Open up. Each time, try and get a little bit more. So each time, try and go a little more into rotation, but don't overdo it. Push to the wall, rotate up. Okay, after you do 5, go ahead and switch. And again, I'm just going to use the base of the bike so I can always face you guys as I do this. So push, we get into our hinge. If you don't feel like your hand's in the middle, just readjust your body. Okay, push, rotate up. and back. And always reset after you do each rep. Spread the foot of the feet. That's 3, 2 more. That's 4, last one. And then back. Let's get into some lateral bow and arrows. Feet 1 foot apart. Stick even to the midfoot. 6 inches to the side. Bottom arm, thumb up by the logo. Top arm, thumb down. Hip to the side. Keep the legs straight. Extend the arms. Make sure the ears and the biceps are in line. And bring it back. This next one, we're going into some reaching. Top arm, thumb down. Bottom hand, fingers down. Now as we bow, I'll just slide the hand down the stick like so and give it a gentle push. And then bring it back up. Turn the stick, one more time. Reach and slide as the hip goes out. We create the length in the lateral line. And back up. Change sides, first one, same thing, getting into that push. Feet hip width, maybe a little wider. Stick is 6 inches away. Bottom hand in the logo, thumb up. Top hand, thumb down, palm forward. Hip to the side, extend the arm. Ears and biceps are in line. Ease off. And now add in the slide and reach. Fingers down. Still lateral flexion, keeping the leg straight, and you're sliding that hand down. Biceps and ears are still in line. Slide back up, last one. And down. Back up. Let's go 2 sticks. Let's go tall kneeling, so both knees down. Bring the sticks even to your hips, reaching up. Pack those shoulders. And now let's just slightly hinge those hips toward the heels. Let's get those lats to lengthen out. Let's get into some monkey hang variations here. Nice and relaxed. And then hips come forward again. Okay, and again, drop the hips. Good. There's no sticks out in front of us, so they're angled down toward us now. Let's reach up and then drop the hips and tuck the head. So almost like we're doing a standing child's pose here. And ease off. Now angle them down toward you. Hinge. Hips to the heels. Feet flat on the ground. If you want to get into some more big toe extension, you can get those big toes down and then really sit into those heels. Okay, but for now, just go with top feet flat. So you're working more plantar flexion. And then sit the hips back up. We're going to add in some rotation on this next one. Hips back, hands forward. Rotate both sticks over to your right. Still push down into the sticks. Rotate both sticks over to your left. Rotate both sticks over to your right. Rotate both sticks over to your left. Ease off. Last stretch for today. Let's get into your straddle stretch. Nice and wide. Stick goes to the arch right below the ball of the foot. Hands even to your shoulders and width. Sitting up nice and tall. Let's go with a 20% effort. Squeeze the stick with the hands and with those hips. Nice and controlled breathing patterns. 20 seconds, and then we're going to pull apart. 10 seconds left. Guys did a great class today. Good job in the 1990s. Nice job in that hinge with T-spine rotations. Now push in on the hands, or sorry, pull apart in the hands, pull apart in the hips. Ease off, turn the stick. Let's add in a little bit of rotation, and then we're all finished for today. Left hand center, right hand goes over the top. The more I rotate, the more rotation, the more lat stretch I'm going to get, okay? Push in, and I'm just trying to sit up. Hold. So the wider my hands are apart, the more lat I'm going to involve in that stretch. And ease off, switch hands. Then turn the stick as well, so we don't bend down the same side. Okay, over the top of the left hand now, push in, sit up. Good. Ease off. So that is it for today's class. Ended a little bit shortly, a minute and a half, but I think we did a great job today. Again, guys, if you want to see more stuff from me, my Instagram is Jared_DYEM. Please subscribe to the YouTube channel if you have not already. Check out the website as well. Other than that, thanks for joining me today, and I'll see you guys next week. All right, have a great day, and have a great weekend.